Well, finally we're into it. Cloud9 starting on the C2 side.
Armor for all hero players, huh?
Stewie's even gone to buy a decoy grenade, which is curious.
The double bait wrap setup.
Oh, he's used it somewhere
They're
as
about to
well.
run into 4 people mid.
Oh, the double bait wrap. Oh, that didn't work out as well as it could have, but oh.
Oh, still 2 in the arch position. Stewie's still got all his grenades apart from the decoy.
Oof. 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 Rap Sky Rap.
Oh, Muddy. Such a beast.
Oh,
There it is. Hello. Hello.
All right, then.
Damn, set to pause. There's.
A lot of pauses
It's
at the
tilting now.
Yeah, I was gonna
Tarek is
say if
just
that
like,
was a
I'm
C9 pause, that's a tilt pause.
Triggered.
Admin, get out of my fucking room.
someone kicked there. Someone kicked the call.
No, we need to get the camera up on the C9 room and see what's going on. You know.
Production. 3, 2.
Let's send our ground reporter in.
That's a replay.
Yeah, but he's sitting
Yeah,
here.
I really, honestly, can we, I don't know, production, you guys have the ability, there's mic in the corner, can we get a Wi-Fi signal to it? Because honestly, that might be hilarious.
Dude, just like when they're pausing, it's like, why did you pause? It's like we're having some internal
I'm already
issues
in the
right
room, they're like talking about, trying to talk strats. Listen, guys, shove the mic into their
now.
huddle.
Tell me what's on your mind.
Oh, gosh.
That
would
might
be
not
great.
go too well.
No,
No,
probably
yeah.
not.
It would be cool, like, maybe between maps or, like, but they can walk by here anyway, so.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's honestly the most clutch for these moments is every room has their own bathroom right there.
Oh,
I remember
true.
last time a couple times getting in a fresh hand wash after a solid
Ooh, you're a huge fan of clean hands.
huge, you know, fresh hand wash.
Can't have a singular sweat particle up on there.
Yeah.
I love clean hands. That's why it's always brutal when you're at, like if you're at an event signing stuff and people want to shake your hand.
Oh, I mean,
I always go for the bro
look
fist.
what's in my pocket.
Yeah.
One time though, like so I was I was waiting for the guy to give me his pen, and he gave me his hand instead.
Yeah.
I share a little
And
hand
it's like,
sanitizer
you know, when it's like clammy hand.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
A little hand
Oh, here we
sanitizer.
go. We live, boys.
We're
back.
sanitizing in this bitch.
Okay.
Nice
Tag
little
and
tag.
getting a
Skadingle
little
dongle.
tag. And we're not talking about the clone there. That was it.
Love me some scout action.
So the B setup's actually interesting here. It's super dangerous spot that Tim's in, but they might be mauling it out.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Ding dong, PC50 no less.
P2. Okay.
Oh.
See,
Yeah, it's not good.
It's one of the snowball rounds.
Yeah.
Like
Yep,
everyone
there
tries
it
to
is.
save the round and they just keep running to the
Yeah.
next guy.
so fundamentally there, Sean, obviously the B guys kind of got owned. I don't know how much you criticism you give there. Maybe just not progress unless you have a plan. But the Halls guys, it's just like we talked about it last game.
Yeah.
I don't know what situation calls for you to do a Hall clear unless you have like a double jump swing somewhere.
Yeah, I've never really been a fan of clearing the halls very
It's
much on
horrible.
egos. I always see teams do it, and they
Because you don't
always
use
die
it.
doing
Yeah,
it.
because like there's so many angles to cover.
You
and,
have
like,
low utility
yeah.
because you literally
And-
just want to pistol.
and on top
probably
of
not
that,
much.
they always still do the same thing of where they jump up.
Yeah.
If you want to go absent, like go two by a staircase.
The worst part was their defenses were both lowered because of that kill in banana. They're just probably thinking like, okay, I'm gonna clear halls now
Get
because
some
that,
fast
and
map
then they
control.
instantly just die
Yeah.
while they're thinking that through in their head.
I saw SK, the only time that I saw him do it quick, which I kind of liked, is Firm takes an off angle when he pre-mollies the boiler. Instead of mauling straight on, he
Yeah.
goes at an angle and then nades off the wall and then jumps up fast with the Mac while someone comes up all stairs with him, and they like double jump fast.
Well, yeah.
It's still kind of dangerous, but they
Kinda
like do it.
similar to that. So like if you instead of like the normal molly, you know, that goes by the stairs,
Yeah.
if you hit it off the door, it'll bounce towards the top of the hall
Oh,
stairs.
really?
So the guy hauls can then
Can't
just
hold that
run
off
up
angle.
as quick as possible and use the molly as like protection. Then the guy jumps up.
Yeah.
Oh, it covers the. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because instead of just throwing the molly just straight in, you hit it
Yeah.
off the door.
Oh, interesting. That'd pair well with a little flash shroud he found at the end. I don't know if you know this one, where you could like angle at the bottom of T stairs. Zeshek, and you could bank it off the doorway, and it kicks out into that outside area of the halls, and it blinds anyone like holding the end of hall crack.
Oh, that's
What?
pretty dang.
Yeah, you know, like the outside area.
Yeah, yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah,
That
Shroudy
is
found
really
a little
insane.
flash, so it's pretty neat if you push them back. Obviously, if they're too
Sure.
close, they might. But midway and to the back, it hits.
Damn.
I'm sure a couple other teams might have found it by
No. Shroudy.
now. I would tune in. Travis.
Hello.
Ooh, okay.
It was also reported that Juki might have potentially replaced Caribbean Australis. Didn't happen.
Really?
Yeah.
He's a
Dude,
really good
some of
player.
the things
Yeah,
that I
I-
heard too, the amount of ways that some of these rosters would have went the last couple of months was, we could have seen whole new teams. Whole new
Yeah,
circuits full
literally
of teams.
almost every team besides like the top 2 teams.
Yeah.
Is an SK.
But now-
Heroic have confirmed that Rubino will be joining it. It's 100%.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean it was it was like official.
Pretty awkward scenario for Easy Tag then.
No, but that's the thing. We gotta find this out.
It's
if
crazy
we see
for
him
how much
if
ground
they
they
lose
were
first
just-
map and you walk past, it's like, yo, did you get kicked?
bro.
So-
We can't do
like, yo, what
that.
happened now?
No, just all right. Just focus on the round for a second. They had so much space there, with the half. Well, technically kind of a full buy. They get up porch and they push everyone back in the site.
They just didn't have those final flashes at the
No
site.
flash, no smoke. I don't
Yeah.
know. Well, look they have 2 flashes and a smoke. In this situation, maybe they felt like they caught him off guard. They had us for a split second caught him off guard, but I think they were 1 or 2 seconds behind the gap. Honestly, underhanding a smoke like default right there and getting real chaotic with it probably would have been in their best
Yeah, that's
interest.
actually like one of those old school heroic shots that I was talking about with you.
Oh!
My God.
Oh,
Loving
I thought
that
Stu was getting
aggression.
4. He's
Was
yelling
Rush-
at
was
Rush.
Rush
Get off
above
my
him in the
Yeah,
window?
that's cool.
That was a really cool push.
Little double peeky.
Nice.
Eco hunters.
You love a good spray down. Zorro those bitches.
So, let's see here what to do off to spawn. Tyler's got a decent one to peek. Ooh, I love the little cheeky underhand.
Sexy.
Drill. Nice.
So one thing I heard C9 talking about outside before they came in was watch out for Heroic. They like to do triple molly control. Obviously not going to happen this round because they only have 1, but I think C9 knows that as well because they're playing in the corner. But,
So they mean triple molly control on their CT side?
on their T side, I think. They do like a fast. They pre-molly car,
Yeah.
and then like halfway through the molly, they double molly corner and sand, and they like take it.
I like this micro adjustment, by the way. You saw how like teams constantly smoke off car as T. Cloud9 adjusts by boosting on half wall, clearing out banana at that point, and then they have control.
Almost like a retake.
Yeah.
Tim shouldn't have died right there, but
Oh, here we go. Opportunity knocks. Does he dare go through? Can't wait for his teammates. There's another smoke on Yugi.
Derek?
So there's.
Moldy has a smoke as well.
There's a.
Oh, what's this? Look at Rush has some kind of cheeky flash.
Yeah, Russia's figuring something out right now. Ooh, okay, a molly for Dart.
Yeah, is this for emo?
Emo?
Yep.
Oh, dude, that's
Oh.
sick. Does it go all the way in?
That is really nice.
No, wait, it does go all the way in, right? But it covers up CT spawn at least.
But
Dude,
Heroic,
that's insane. That was a sick molly.
Bardolph just got a little bit excited.
Yeah, you got a heart on
Pants
there
in
for a second.
Bardolatops.
I'm a creator.
I
I'm
saw
a creator.
I saw
Yeah,
your little Pringles bag over.
Yeah, at least
Pringles
went half
can.
barred.
Half
barred.
Half chub.
Oh, jeez.
No, I like to
I
make
was
my own grenades.
Well, that was heads up play there, I guess, by Heroic to move
Now,
with the
you know
pace.
what? Here, listen. Now, here's the question. So, granted, he threw that smoke. It was probably smoked off CT spawn, right? Was it? At
Yeah,
the
yeah.
time? Yeah.
This might
Why
the
be
triple
faster than why not
molly
just throw
control.
it through the smoke and CT spawn?
I think this might be the triple molly.
Because then you get it all the way in and you still make
True.
you still put the cover. Maybe it wasn't smoke then. Maybe that was the safer route.
Maybe
You know,
just
an
fancy.
old Inferno.
Yeah.
There was a wood panel on the other side of that dark spot. You could jump up the
Try to
wooden
boost.
panel
Yeah, and jump
Oh,
up.
yeah.
up
and jump on
yeah,
top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't easy though, but it was doable.
Yeah.
Fuck, Stu.
We didn't know about that for a while. I don't think we ever used it. I think maybe Gator used it a few times, but
Yeah, I never saw it in a
yeah,
used
no,
in
it
a pro
was
match.
no
but-
because it was on the other side. It wasn't in dark. It was the underside.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
dark.
yeah. So if
So
you're
like,
like
it's
retaking,
great when you like say B splitting and you come from like ruins and you want to clear that corner without taking the peek. Yeah, that boost. I did see it a few times and it always worked because like why would you look there?
yeah, even if
But-
you hit him running, you're never
yeah,
gonna look up.
But the problem with that boost was that if you missed in the first ever jump, it just made a sound that you knew.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at that flash.
That was a
That
really
was
good
precise.
Ooh.
Damn.
Flash. Oh. That's good movement by Stu to get away.
That's the tag.
Yeah, they've got to go for this. Oh,
Oh!
okay.
Stu too quick.
Stewie battle AWPer. Already 3 CTs here though, but one is isolated.
Oh my god.
Stewie on Inferno, trying to win a major again. No one goes down.
C9 has really good nade usage on this map, and Heroic's going to need to not get picked early on if they want to do anything about that. Time is the only friend you have on T-side nade usage, aside from That was a good boost. So C9
Creative
actually.
ways to get those
Yeah, I was
kills.
gonna say I don't know if Heroic actually could have done much there.
Well, this is a crap buy.
Super weird buy.
I guess it's a full force here. Let's do the cheeky angles again. Oh man, it's so hard to get around those
That
smokes.
was a very weird rush. Didn't throw any flashes or anything.
No, they had nothing. Guess we're saving it.
Do it again.
Oh.
Just do it again.
Clean.
Well, it's a good start for Cloud9.
Very good start.
It's running a little bit away here as well because they kept on surviving so many people.
Yeah.
Last 2 rounds, just economy.
It's at least 3 rounds where they haven't lost a single player.
Yeah. And now you're looking at the, like you're just gonna have so much money here because you're forced on a complete force buy here from Heroic.
What's the second map? Do you remember?
Yep,
Mirage.
Mirage. Yeah,
And then Train.
Yugi will be one to watch on Mirage. I don't know if he can really. I mean, obviously they don't have money at all right now, but
I just dinked Tyler to the wall. There we go, Ty. Get a little dirty there.
we smoked down mid.
Dude, I noticed watching C9 play SK online. Bro, they're playing with so much confidence right now. Like, Stu can be in clutches, and instead of, feeling the stress and spraying, he's just one-tapping people. He's got that
He's
confidence.
watching
right
suddenly.
now.
Oh, from that last week's matches.
Sure,
yeah.
Robin can talk about that.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Like in terms of like how they end up playing, I think it definitely helped. I think not even winning the major there, like Cloud9 on Inferno, for example, just haven't seen that good on this map. And I don't think they've necessarily changed anything. Like, what do you think that they would have
No,
potentially
I think
worked
they
on
just
coming into the
played
major?
more
Yeah.
confident.
I think they can trust each other a lot as well. They know they've got each other's back. It's like the coordination there. The molly before automatic peaks off the Stewie bait. So at best, if there are people there, they're split so he can fight lesser people than he otherwise might. There's a lot of attention to detail and coordination, which allows you. It's a great source of confidence as well as your own play as an individual.
That's the whole thing for me, because I feel like once you actually so Cloud9 hasn't really swapped any players in a while. I think once you keep playing with the same 5, same coach, everything, like sooner or later you're hitting yourself in that peak, right? But that's why it's like even more surprising for Cloud9, because they haven't necessarily been playing. They have been playing like well, but they haven't been winning tournaments coming into the major, and then all of a sudden you're just like complete
They caught
180.
fire.
Yeah,
I think
right.
it's
And it's
cool
just like what
that-
happened.
I think the major two that I was talking to Stu about this, that someone like Tyler to have those like long-winded tournaments like that really help him get in the zone and get focused.
Oh, I'm sure. What was it like? What is
So
7?
they were gone
majors,
for
I
like
think
almost
you
3
said?
weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
3 weeks, yeah.
I think for a team like that, the progression just kind of gets them more focused and got them rolling for sure. Because the first couple matches there looked rough.
Yeah.
And that's why that storyline.
Yeah,
was
they
so
were
cool.
0-2 down, right? In
Yeah.
in groups. Like about to be eliminated and ends up winning. No, it's impressive. I'm just super
Beautiful
impressed.
story.
Yeah. No, it is. It's actually like a Cinderella story if you look at it. Like just.
I thought it was pretty much perfect.
Go play it. Yeah,
Like the perfect story.
match versus VP was the match that would have taken him
It's
out.
like Astralis VP and Vega. And then G2.
SK
face. That's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane. Like. Yeah.
But also the storylines for the individuals, for Skadoodle, for Stewie with the struggles with his family. Tarek was pretty much written off by a lot of pro players in North America when he joined Cloud9, and he's proven himself. There's so many like storylines within the individuals of the team as well as
It's
first
hard
North
big
American
zone.
major. There's all kinds of stuff going.
Like the exec with a midler.
Look at Stu. Staying confident. Trying to take a little playbook out of Gabriel. Falling Toledo. Pretty scary.
He's got 5 bullets left.
Look at Tim staying so close. This is crazy.
Ooh.
Get a little overexcited there.
Got info though.
Wraps open though. It's a good heads up play by Jugi to get up the wrap into spawn right there. Tyler's gonna have to back off quick.
He knows he hasn't got time for the flash.
The rotate's gonna get cut off right now, and Stu's gonna get caught off guard. I can already hear him talking in my ear. Sup, Orange? Nice, nice guys.
Actually, Heroic should have. I don't know who from Heroic was in seat spawn there, but I think he should have wrapped instead.
Yeah,
I
but
think he would have won the round if
it,
he wrapped
it,
it on
it
the
didn't
side.
really utilize much. He probably thought his team was gonna just trade equal.
Yeah, no, it was great, right? You cut off rotation. Imagine him rotating or going around there instead.
Yeah, I think once his teammate went down initially, that he needed to collapse on the numbers. They didn't have enough. So
It's nice coordination from Skadula and Rush as well. Rush is swinging between short and long and concentrates on short, and Skadula turns around
Rush
to
is-
concentrate on long.
Rush is just definitely very good at taking all of like the shroudy spots. Like his play style is so good for the like big pits and stuff. Like Rush is, it kind of reminds me of like a Crims or shroudy type player, someone who is really good to stay tight to objects and good at choosing the timing of peaks. Very sturdy player. A lot of those words come to mind when I think of Rush.
Yeah, I feel like Rush is just very consistent.
Yeah, he doesn't really try to make any big ballsy plays.
Yeah.
Just plays his spot.
Tim getting a little eco-hunty right there.
Yeah.
Should I go and try to retrieve this weapon? Only Mori has Kevlar. There's 2 flashes in the smoke. There's damage to be done by Heroic in this round. E. Works out for him this time. Stewie trying to anticipate a flash. Of course, as soon as he looks, the flash comes. Such is Counter-Strike. He's going to hold on to his Molotov. Maybe use it around his corner. Try and buy some time for his team. Or what's he going to do? Shooting gallery. Nice. Still got the money. Stop the blunt. But now there's more weapons picked up. Maybe not. Maybe not.
That was a really good hold by Stu.
Yeah.
Oh, Tarek.
What?
Corners, baby. They got a couple nades, though. If Rush can get a nice pop in, Tyler could post up on triple. He already maintained that. Maybe a molly. Flush this guy out. Tyler looking ready for it. Yep. Daddy.
Oh!
Oof.
Yeah, that's not a round Cloud9 should have lost. Thankfully, Skidrow ends up saving it.
Well, if Heroic can convert now, they just have enough time here to squeak out maybe 5, 6.
Yeah.
If they're lucky.
Is this? Have we played? Have we watched Inferno every day or every game?
I think so.
At least 2 of them.
No, definitely. This Torqued SK was Inferno, right?
Yep.
Yes.
We watched
Cobble
it
Inferno.
in NIP Liquid, and then now
What was the second game?
that was the one we had. Oh, it was North Vega, so it's Mirage.
They played,
and it
they
was,
played Inferno.
They did.
Yeah, they did.
So all four games. Damn, a lot of Inferno. Hype after the major, you know. Games.
I like the over aggression in this round from Cloud9. So they've got the money for it, and even though it's not necessarily necessary, I think psychologically it's
Yeah.
good.
No, yeah, I was joking with Tim calling me Eco Hunter, but in certain situations there, it's like what Fur does. When when you start winning rounds in a certain way, it definitely has an effect in your opponent's.
It has
mental
effects on the
strength.
has an effect on the opponent, and it helps you play better. It's like getting free throws in basketball, you know?
Yeah.
It's like those easy shots boost your confidence later.
And they had the money to spare, so it's not really too detrimental.
Yeah, it has more value than the weapons.
I like that. A little smoother transition to get up there. But he's gonna die again, and quite frankly, he should, because he keeps peeking this. There you go. They did adjust. I was excited because the last couple times Stu's got that pick, I was like, really? You're gonna do the same thing? Good here.
That's such a
read
good
by
spot
here.
because you can dodge flashes so easily as well. Because you're like safe in the corner.
Oh no.
Oh, he's getting caught.
Okay, this has got to be a round for Heroic now. I actually wonder what Cloud9 will do.
You might see Cloud9 save.
Yeah.
You know what would be really neat is if Tarek saved that molly right there, and they had some ultimate like double, like molly, triple, dark
That would be pretty
for
nuts.
first, and try to just
Some threat level execute.
yeah.
I'm so sad that Threat has basically left Counter-Strike.
Is he?
Yeah,
not
I was
gonna
gonna
be
say, do we
involved?
know that he's leaving, or do we just know that he's...
No, but I think if he's leaving Nip, he's leaving. I'd be, unless he's going to play.
Did he
again.
actually choose to leave though, or is that just like a formality from them giving him the benefit?
I haven't spoken to any of them directly, but I would imagine that he chose to leave. I think he's got career aspirations outside of.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the first year when he first joined NIP, he was still in school,
Yeah.
studying, and then this 2017 he was done. So I think it was the whole year when he was just focusing on it.
Actually, it was DreamHack Valencia when you guys were playing for Cloud9. we did the first day in London, and we were all wearing tank tops in the studio with Threats as well.
Oh, you guys were recording in London.
Yeah, for the first day, then we flew to Valencia the second day.
Do you remember that event, Jordan? Do you remember Valencia? Cloud9.
Wait, was this the
Yeah,
one
That
that
was the one where we
was?
played against Navi, and like Trace looked over behind us, and Starks was just
Starks.
was just chilling behind us
While he
Yeah,
was
and we
sitting
just
there?
in a live
Yeah, we
match.
tossed a pause. I was
He's
like,
coaching Navi. He's coaching Navi behind us, and we're like, "Yo, pause this right now. What is
What the
going on
fuck?
right now?"
I can smell
He was in Mumble as well. He's like, "Yo, guys,
Yeah.
I think they're
Behind
gonna
him.
beat this round. How do you know?" It's like, "Oh, dude, don't worry about it."
Dude, I actually have a crazy memory from that round because that pissed me off so hard that I remember being dropped and I just like hard swung. I was like, what? And I just like
No.
killed 2 guys and I was like,
Trace was like,
We're
"Dude, I
winning
think Starks
this.
is behind us." I was like, "Wait, pause the match, dude. That's not okay."
Yeah,
Tyler doesn't
I was
realize
so
that this
mad.
is not okay as well. He's like, "Yeah, dude, I saw the."
he
Navi
claimed
coach."
he was like pacing or something.
Yeah.
To the other side of the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're literally like.
No, there's a wall.
There's a wall between us and Navi, and somehow he's behind us on our
To be
side of
fair,
the wall.
I'm not even surprised.
What?
I'm not even surprised.
Wow.
When you look at it, like, look at
Throwing
how many,
shade.
like, in terms of all the history with like Navi, like Senya and stuff, like unplugging people's keyboards and stuff, just like way back in 1.6, right?
Oh, I didn't know
Not
much
even
about that.
Yeah, dude, I'm not even
I
surprised.
feel like I'm in Westworld.
Unplugging. How do you unplug someone's
So
keyboard?
they were sitting the
Yeah,
same
what's
thing,
that
like,
line?
where it's
They
like
sit, like,
face to
across
face.
from each
yeah,
other.
Yeah, face to face. So, like the only thing he basically has to do is just like crawl under and just unplug the mouse.
Or
Or
they're
just
on
kick it.
top.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, this happened. No, this happened. Like this happened
There's a
in tournaments.
couple one in history. There's the Brazilian one versus Complexity back in 1.62 where apparently someone on the Brazilian side pulled Fraud's mouse. And he like
Yeah,
had to, like,
pull the cable, right?
Yeah.
I remember this.
That's so crazy.
Like a
Someone
clean
pull my cable out.
clean
Yeah,
up
no,
floor.
Punching that
no,
guy in
like
the face
actually, like pulling the
immediately.
cable like this as you're playing, you get your cable get pulled, so you obviously like you move your mouse like this. That's what happened. Like, it's just like drag.
Oh,
yanked
he
it.
yanks the
Yeah.
cable.
I think,
Oh.
yeah. Imagine you playing a game and this happens.
Dude, I would
How
lose
angry
it.
are
I would lose it.
Be so
Someone's getting
mad.
slapped in
Angry,
the
yeah,
face.
I was
man.
gonna say angry. Someone's just getting dropped.
Yeah,
Someone's
no,
getting
that's
slapped in the
seriously,
face.
like, drop kick that fool, you know?
I would even punch a guy. I'd just slap a guy in the
It's
face.
like-
I got a big hand, so if I slap someone in the
Oh
face,
my god.
they get it around the back of their head as
I
well.
am sure I would just die.
That's hilarious.
The neck would just get snapped.
So we got a little bit of a interesting buy here. Not much to exec with on the heroic side. Maybe they'll guide Yugi into the B bomb site or something like that. Just see if he could get contact with a kill. And not much else to do here. 3 smokes. The potential for a slight bracket control soon here, but C9 still with both smokes at B, 1 used now. That's pretty incredible, actually.
Yeah, 50
Yeah.
seconds in.
Both
not a lot
smokes
of
still at
pressure.
B.
It's crazy. It's
That's,
hard to
that's
tell what
European level.
It's hard to tell
smoke
what
grenades.
Heroic's going for here. Are they just gonna go straight into a B exec? Because the 4th and 5th guy look like they're gathering.
Yeah, they're rotating back
they
to
are.
B. They probably think
Damn,
this is the last
3 at
smoke.
B
Tim
now.
still has a smoke.
Dude,
Oh,
this is so
God.
tough.
Ooh, this is gonna be hard to watch.
Throw it, sit.
Oh shit, he's going out there.
Almost.
Oh, well, I still have 2
Oh my
here on
God.
the side. No, he gets flash. A team flash. That's a team flash, right? That's from automatic. Oh, he gets nice though.
This is madness.
That was unfortunate. Tim was boosted with the smoke, so he couldn't drop
I
the
think
smoke.
automatic was one of the team flash too.
Was he?
Stewie did the flash off first orange that goes over. I don't know
Oh,
if
so then he got
might have,
okay.
he might
No,
have
no,
peeked
so he
prematurely.
there's no way he flashed himself. There was one more flash from Heroic. Oh, what's this?
We got
We're
candy.
getting treats.
What is this? Wait.
Let's see. Hold on, Marty in this one.
I'm inspecting. I don't need these American things.
I don't eat these American things.
Oh shit.
Don't
Sorry,
Apparently-
language.
James wants another Uncrustable.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say that, James. Someone gave you a tip about the Uncrustable.
Thanks.
You're supposed to toast them.
Toast.
Yeah,
them.
they
What?
don't,
I've
on the
never heard of
label.
that.
On the label, it says "Do not toast them." Apparently, but apparently you're supposed to get taste like fucking incredible.
On the
I
label,
had
it
one
says
earlier.
don't
I had
touch.
one earlier, and I felt guilty afterwards.
No,
Some
I'm
lightly
yeah, you
toasted?
should.
It's almost like kind of like
But I think next one you try, you gotta try toasted now.
I can't do another one,
What
man.
is this pause?
Maybe not today.
What is
Timeout.
this? Is this a timeout?
I think Stewie is such a savage with the AWP on B that it really helps Cloud9 save their smokes, because you don't really want to challenge him that much.
Well, that round,
Because he kills people almost every time.
that round, yeah, maybe they assumed he could have had one. But that round, Ska who rotated in an unfortunate. It sucks that Stewie felt the need to peek there. Normally he plays. I think he's one of the strongest B players, and right there, Tim's boosted. if Stewie throws that flash from first orange and just even shoots, they're probably assuming the next guy is like coffin or triple hiding, like maybe boosted. But even then, if Stu just holds an off angle from first orange and they have to literally jump on top of him, I guess, to not get seen by automatic. But kind of blew the crossfire there.
Yeah, there's just a bunch of 1v1s.
Heroic not really doing anything special this T side so far.
They have a lot of utility though, considering they're buy. So
Yep.
they might be planning some kind of crazy exec.
Sitting back. C9 seems to be aware as they haven't used a single smoke yet. You know,
Such a strong spot rushes in. Although Heroic does typically flash this.
Dude, okay. Some dude. So apparently we can't see that here because we're too far away. But ES3 tag's icon, like the heroic one, is gray. Everyone else is green. Like the face.
Wait, it says
Oh,
I don't.
shit.
It says
I see it. I see it.
Nico.
See? That shit, right?
Yeah.
It's like people were like, oh, it's like
Oh,
confirmed.
Yeah.
yeah, you thought that was it.
it's Nico's one that says I don't give a.
Yeah. But the
I
other
thought
one.
that
like,
was S tags.
Oh, we couldn't see the color from here, actually.
Oh, he's
Sure,
been-
if you base it off of this one thing. The thing is,
Okay,
guys.
Ty, we got a little rifle.
What I'm gonna say one thing. It's one thing if you're like a player and you use like a let's say you Cloud9 and you use like the Cloud9 logo like they're using right now. Sure, if you end up like let's say you get kicked, yeah, of course you don't want to represent the organization anymore. You're not gonna have a Cloud9 logo. But when it comes to this, it's not like people as soon as they're like, oh damn, I'm gonna leave this team. The first order of business, I'm gonna go into my Steam profile out of everything and change the fucking photo. You know, it's like, guys, they're like. I think it's a little bit of a stretch. I don't think it's, but maybe you're right. Maybe he changed it. Like, I'm gonna have the gray now because I'm not playing in this team anymore. You know, it's like, all right.
Gotta step down.
I like the conspiracy theories.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's definitely, yeah.
This is good.
Definitely.
I mean, sure, he's the only one that's using the gray one, you know?
Why not just go all the way and just have like a big black rubber fist
Like
there?
the one that Nico has. I don't care.
Because he's the one who got.
He's the one that got. Apologize, guys. We haven't really been covering this game.
Yes, we have. Jordan's been offering lots of insights
Yeah.
into this.
All right. Well, let me
Jordan loves
rephrase
himself
that.
some Inferno.
I haven't really been covering this game.
yeah.
We've had great discussion.
If I could say anything to my defense, I think it's because it's the fourth Inferno.
Yeah,
I
you
feel like
guys didn't have a
I've
break.
seen everything today, you know what I'm saying?
C9 looked really good. that
And
half.
on top of that, it's just been super one-sided.
Yeah,
right?
after
Like,
losing pistol right there, C9 great.
Most of the rounds C9 won, you're like, they probably should have won that round.
You mean lost?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Most rounds they
Yeah, yeah,
lost.
yeah.
They should have won those rounds. Sorry.
Yeah.
Tyler, that second to last round with a little 4K at the M4. Okay, Ty.
Like, look at it. They got Uruk ends up winning. They only got 2 plants throughout the whole half.
Someone told me,
50% win.
going back to that boost to Mirage, someone told me that Tariq is boosted to Molotov default on A
there's-
Mirage.
You can boost and molly triple or default. It's pretty nuts, actually.
That's cool.
Some teams do both.
Cool. Look forward to seeing that later on, perhaps.
Yeah, they also have a strat. I remember that they made or remade before I left. That they
Look
did
at
that
this.
head stack and they do the double smoke over, and then they double molly sandwich and triple, and then one guy runs out and they kind of fake off of that hit.
2 nade sets? What are they doing here, Jordan? 2 nade sets.
I don't know. They had one for a little while where they would take B control late and fake B, and then one guy, and then the last guy with the smoke moto pit smokes, or from B smokes off moto pit, and then they flush out hall. But this looks like a maybe back to B round right now with the way there's the speed
Yeah,
they're
the way those
taking
guys are
halls,
waiting on ramp and they're clearing out halls
and they're
fast.
clearing halls pretty quick. So this might be a little back to B.
Damn, look at Heroic 4.
Yeah, 4 towards B.
Now Tim's
Mhm,
sitting back here for Stu with some kind of flash.
This could be bad, actually, because based on the call, because I don't think an Eric will be over-rotating here.
That's a huge gamble by
No,
Heroic.
they are going towards A, yeah.
Oh my god, that's a really big gamble.
Yeah,
with
because
their setup.
normally if you have this position, you at least have the A guy peeking mid.
Yeah, this A guy in piss. So
Yeah,
that's
there's
pretty-
double
he has
this
nothing.
pick guy has to get a double kill.
Like, he doesn't even know. Like,
Oh
GG.
god.
yeah. Like, he needs to peak somewhere. He just needs to be aggressive
Yeah.
here. Like, you can't do that. Like, even if you see all 5, by the time they already have all of mid control by the time you see someone. And by then, you're probably already run over.
Yeah, that pistol was just a huge gamble.
Oh, yeah. Massive. Also, guys, we do know that ES3 tag, or rather, Rubinho has been officially announced for Heroic as a substitute, based on their announcement. I got tweeted about that. They say that now, obviously, because they're during a tournament. Rubinho is definitely not going to be a substitute player in Heroic. He's going to be a starter. They were also saying that they used to use Heroic. Heroic used to use the gray logos. The green ones are new. The internet, man. Everyone just knows.
I
everything.
like the conspiracy theory more.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I don't believe
like,
a word
just
they're
like what-
telling me.
Yeah.
Everyone lies. You can't trust anyone. You're telling the
But
truth.
now, like to the point of like there has been no reports rather than just that initial one that he was going to be replaced. Maybe it's someone else who's being replaced. Nico is the one that has the other one that's not the team logo. You know what I'm saying?
Nico's actually struggling right now. I think he's normally one of their carries.
Yeah, he's getting kicked.
You said that so serious that it just like went right over my head. You just
Matter of fact.
It just blew your mind. Like, what? Oh god.
Stu with a little back pedal. Cheeky.
It's tough. Rather smart by Cloud9. Having Stu just clear off B by himself
Oh,
before they actually make that execute. So you know it's not completely sacked.
What does Yugi know if he just shot a bullet?
Dude just does 85 bunny hops through the site. Tarek comes up, peeks, cough, and dies. How mad?
Dude, he's right there, man.
You know what's really annoying when like 2 of you are picking one angle, and one of you, whoever's the first guy, the other guy gets shot in the head. Like,
Yeah,
when
yeah,
the
yeah,
guy
just
just
swings
swings
big.
wide.
Like,
Why
yeah.
me?
Swings
How?
wide.
That's
Yeah.
what you get
It's
for
like, where's the
baiting.
wrench strike? It's like, dude, I just fucking left. Sorry.
Why are you shooting the second guy? Come on.
That's such a CSGO moment. Just bunny hops through the site.
Well, this is another. I don't remember seeing so many lopsided maps of Counter-Strike in one day.
I know, this is unreal,
It's
right?
insane, isn't it?
Just the environment out here in Cali, everyone just feeling the sun. It's just creating.
CT dominance.
Yeah, no one cares. They're just like, let's roll.
No strats.
We had a rabbit up here yesterday, just chilling out while drones were being launched. Just chilling, didn't care. Just gonna stay here. Everything's fine. I don't know if it was taking refuge from a predator or something, but it was just chilling out.
Those are
Jordan.
rabbit- Yeah.
No,
Someone
you're
just
the predator.
Someone just spoke to me.
Yeah, you're the predator.
Oh, I thought I heard production because Robin left. Jordan, I was in.
You're really
Jordan,
holding that
please
AK
stop.
like you're about to sub in.
Yeah, I'm
bud.
ready to go. Put me in, coach. I want to play. Should be a gimme round here for C9, unless Yugi decides to blow a Yugi on them. What?
You know what I like about C9 that a lot of NA teams have problems with? So, Scott is always that passive player, right? And he won't even mess up on eco rounds. He'll typically stay being that third guy in. He won't eco hunt, which helps balance them out and causes them to not lose these ecos. You know, if you were to just run in, pass up that Mac 10, which is typically what would happen in most like lower tier teams, Cloud9 would lose a lot of rounds. But his passiveness actually helps them a lot of the time.
He's the balance. He is the yin to the yang. He is the peanut butter to the jelly in the what's it called? Uncrustable.
Mm. It's always on your mind. Can't get it off.
It's metaphors, man. You got to bring, it has a purpose. Not in my mouth, necessarily.
Biffy entering the igloo.
Slow round. Men are moving around with pistols. I love these rounds. As a commentator, these rounds are great. Where's the sound gone?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
There you
there's
go.
sound is back.
So we're in a state of dissonance there. Just
Someone's just smashing with the crossfader. 25 seconds. Meticulous round from Cloud9. Cloud9!
Hey, did you guys know that these are brand new?
final mouse.
What, these mice?
This one, this specific one, I think we were the first ones to showcase the new mice.
Oh, can I get?
Oh,
that?
really?
Because the Final Mouse just tweeted like an
Oh,
hour ago
really?
about the new one. Yeah.
It
So
does
I think
look
we
like a
spoiled.
crazy grip.
I kind of
Yeah.
want to take it out and feel it.
Yeah, we should.
Take it out.
Oh,
Can we do that? Wait, wait.
What are we
let's
talking
get
about here?
confirmation on this.
off camera.
Oh,
of
wait,
course.
No,
wait,
no,
wait.
we can
What
just.
are we talking about?
No, I was thinking- I just thought it was interesting
I
that
was
we.
trying to just take it out.
Come
and
on, man. Let's
feel
ruin
it.
this stuff. Pass me the box, Jordan. I need something to do. I want to chew on something.
Well, we are
You wanna
casting a
ch-
match, but.
Listen, Jordan, this is not a match.
Whoa.
To be
Whoa.
honest here. I'm not really watching
Do you have
anything.
nails?
I do have nails, yeah.
Okay, get in there, baby.
Have you got gambler's nails?
What did you say?
Gambler's nails. Like when you're playing poker,
Oh,
you
you
know the
bite your nails.
gamblers have just like their nails are all the way up here,
Yeah.
and just look, their shit's nasty, man.
Here, Jay, I got this one, James.
But why open one when you can open two?
But what if we can't open?
I just want to
one?
make. I just want to
Let's
make
just
production
keep one.
sweat.
Let's keep one in the box.
I want the black one.
What? Okay, what do you mean? Which one's so much cooler, dude?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't really want the
Stu.
black one.
Fearless AF. Straight up mid. Well, that was a quick way to get your 15th round.
all the way.
What's going
They
on here?
planted the bomb in the A site at 1:30.
That's insane.
That's literally
What?
insane.
Wait,
Wait,
is buy
15
round.
seconds?
Yeah, they planted with 1:30 on the clock.
Jesus Christ. What are you looking for, Jordan?
I'm moving stuff around. You got about 13 beer cups right here. Robin's got snooze and just double fisting.
No, it's great.
Double what?
I'm having the time of my life.
Double fisting snooze?
No, something else.
Oh. All right.
Ooh, slurp it.
I've never touched the final mouse before. Final
I-
mouse it.
I actually had the first one. It was really good. I actually really liked it.
Oh, I
It's
thought
very
this was
light.
gonna be like rubber.
Yeah, they're light.
Yeah. Really
Rubber.
light. I never used the screen one.
What's it feel
but I
like?
used the
It's
first.
very light. I don't like how light it feels.
Oh, is it as light as the
Yes, you
first
do,
one?
Jordan.
The
Yes,
grip
you
is
do.
nice. No, listen, I'm gonna give an unadulterated opinion. If Final Mouse doesn't like it,
Ultralight.
well then I'll do what they
Here, let
want.
me.
Well,
show
it's
this,
it's
James.
specifically an ultralight mouse.
I think it's like 76 grams. Is that
Yeah.
what it is?
It is
Wow.
quite a light
It's
mouse.
like yeah. Oh yeah, it's the same. They kept it.
We need-
Actually, they
where's
kept
the
it even
box?
because
Yeah.
all the holes they made it essentially even lighter.
Is there like
Oh, yeah, 'cause
there's no
there's-
specs on the box?
Dude, this is so light.
Dude,
this is
it's a-
insane how
dude,
light this is.
I don't think you're gonna be sweating using this mouse, right? It's completely transparent. It's 'cause it has
It's a
hull.
good material.
Yeah. That's
I
pretty
feel
cool.
like
is
you
actually
wouldn't
really
like
sick.
mess it up with like oils, you know, finger oils or
No,
whatever.
no, dude. I'm bringing this one back.
C9 brute forcing the last round here as they just literally run through banana.
It's all on the black market.
No, I'm sure that we were allowed to take it back home now, after that.
Listen, Fifth.
Listen,
There's two mice here.
I can't afford to buy a
Robin
mouse,
just
alright?
points at shit and says he's taking it home. He sees stuff that he wants in this house, and
Yeah,
he's like,
it's
"Oh,
fine.
I'm taking
He's
that
Swedish.
home."
Don't mind
Yeah.
him. He just-
That's a nice camera.
That's why the
It's
duck's.
fine.
That's why the
fine.
duck's not here. For Florence taking it.
No, I was asking about the dock. Do you know what happened with the dock? I think that the Smash
I
players,
think it's the
ruined
Smash
it.
players broke it.
What is
in
going
half.
on in this round right now?
because they were giving you such a
Oh
hard time
my
last
God.
time, James, about the dock. Oh, it's at home. Yes.
Where's the mouse gone? Have you
Oh,
ballsed the
damn.
mouse?
What? I took it.
I would
Still a
look at the
super
mouse.
tough round for
What do you mean?
Heroic to win.
It's in my bag now. It's mine.
2 guys in the pit, or maybe 1 in halls. Actually, I'm sorry. Yeah, 1 halls, 1 pit.
Go on, Sean.
Yeah, continue. Play by play.
Oh, that smoke. Okay, just kidding. It's over. 16-4.
Oh, is there time to
Dude.
fake though?
What's with these games, man?
He did the best he could, but
My
no, the
God.
leader! Victorious!